Brendan.
Coming to you live from Paul H. Muse Field at David Carpenter Stadium, I'm Brennan Cup. Alongside me, the legendary Wayne Pumphrey.
Hey, man, it is great to be here. Football season. Scrimmage tonight. They got Fordyce. The first, I guess you could say first round or first half. Second half will be Hampton. It just started, and Brendan kind of fill folks in on what's going on.
A few big plays from Junction City. They were all the way down to the 3-yard line. Penalties, 2 or 3 penalties in a row, got them back outside to about the 16. Look good so far. Jermaine Kennedy busted off pretty good run. Nemo Caldwell, Cam Murphy had a big catch. About what we expected so far, Wayne, I'll be honest.
Well, you know, with a scrimmage, and a lot of people probably already know this, but the coaches really love them because one of the things that helps you live action. You get to see your players hit somebody else. The players want to hit somebody else. And, of course, it gives you film to look at and film study for the players, you know, to work on their mistakes. But one thing that people should keep in mind is you got some of these guys that say they're second stringers or, you know, they're trying to get to the first string, and we got a little extracurricular activity going on. These two have been chirping on social media with each other. And
these teams.
And they know each other fairly well because they scrimmage each other every year. And
that was Tristan Winston, the junior, with the big hit. There is another flag. That's about what, number 6, Wayne?
That's 6 or 7, actually. Quite a few already. And this is just the opening drive. Each team will take there was a kickoff, but you don't advance it or anything.
Right.
And Junction's had the ball the whole time. But, about penalty number 6 or 7. But what I was saying, it's an opportunity for some of the backups or second strings, whatever you want to call them, to show, hey, I can be counted on. You can fill me, you know, you put me in to fill in certain situations. So the scrimmage, the coaches, you're not worried about winning it, of course, and nothing like that, but you want to see some good productivity, and you want to see some of these younger guys or guys that have an opportunity to play more really step up and show what they can do.
You tell these coaches and players the winning's not good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know you don't – but, yeah.
You got trips near side. Jermaine Kennedy, the senior, man in the offense this year for the Dragons. Does a pretty good ball. He's only thrown one tonight. But we kind of saw bits and pieces of what he could do last year. Very explosive with his legs. Murphy's going to be a big-time target for him. Another penalty. That was a false start by the Dragons. Back him up another 5. And I will tell you, this is a big play team from Fordyce, the secondary. A lot of speed, big hitters. It's going to be tough to throw against them.
Well, Fordyce is looking for another big year. I mean, it's a solid program year in, year out. They went through a little lull there about 10, 15 years ago, but then things started picking back up, and for the last, I can say 10 to 12 years, they have been solid.
Yep, they've got it figured out over there for sure. Kennedy's in the gun. He's going to step back, got some pressure on this side, steps away from it, going to get another hold penalty. Kennedy trying to get his guy. There's nowhere to throw it. That's a dangerous pass. Triple coverage back there in the back end, but they're definitely going to get a hold.
Yeah, it's definitely a hold. You know, Brennan, you look at Kennedy, and okay, first thing first, he when he has to go, he goes.
Yes.
He knows when to make the move. But 2 things to work on. Number 1, you can't tote that football like a loaf of Texas Giant. Number 2, that's not the pass you make when you're in a bind. I'd rather you sell it out the end zone over the receiver's head if he's double covered like that than I'm going to try to fit it in there, because usually fit it in there ends up being an interception.
I was looking over there. They had it at 3rd down. Now they got it at 4th. And if that was 3rd down, Kennedy could have picked – I thought it was 4th down. He could have picked up, I mean, just say 8 or 9 yards with his legs easily.
Yeah. Well,
But I thought it was 4th. They had it at 4th on the scoreboard, 3rd on the chain gang. And I think both teams are – it all goes back to those offsetting penalties a while ago. Anyway, 4th down. Kennedy in the gun. Zamundre Gray, the senior, alongside him. 4th and goal from the 20. Got to get him some time to throw it, and he's going to have to step up immediately, see what Kennedy can do with his legs.
Just get what you can get.
Big hit. It's fine. You flip you got it all the way down to the 5. Not much else you could do.
Yeah, that's it. You just get what you can get.
But it goes back down to that 3rd down a while ago.
And we got another flag. Yeah, this is a late flag coming in.
Where's this one at, Wayne?
Around about the 8-yard line there.
Waiting to see what the call is.
Yeah, let's see. It came out after the play.
So Fordyce will take over. And I did not see Cadillac warm up tonight for the Red Bugs.
Okay, I don't think we'll see him.
I do see Gamble, though.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about this Junction City defense. I'm ready to see it work. Yep, Cadillac is on the sideline tonight. We will not get to see him.
All right, so Fordyce is getting their first offensive possession.
At the 20-yard line.
And, Brendan, just kind of summing up Junction's first possession on offense. Not bad. I mean, they moved the ball.
Too many penalties.
But too many penalties. You
get down to the 3, first and goal from the 3, you got to punch the ball in.
But like I said a while ago, this is the stuff you can work on and point out in film study.
Absolutely. I'll try to go right up the middle, and there's Nemo. That's a good run there just to get anything. He was hit at the line. Going to get about 3, maybe 4. Nemo Caldwell finished him off. I think we'll say that name quite frequently.
Well, if everything goes like we hope it goes, we will be saying his name a lot. Probably get tired of saying it and just start saying, calling his number.
He's going to get that luxury.
Oh, yeah.
2nd and 6 for the Red Bugs. They're going to go right up the gut. He's got a little space. That is Lamarion Robinson going to bring him down, but not before a gain of about 9, 10. Was that 4 on the carry?
I believe
That's
so,
Tyrell
yes.
Harris, the senior.
Good run by Harris.
And that's what Fordyce is going to do. Now with Cadillac in the game, they're going to take their shots, absolutely. Pounding the rocks, what Fordyce does. Smash mouth football, get behind that line, grind out 4 or 5 yards a carry, win the ball game.
Old school. I like that.
Gamble, I've heard a ton about this kid. I'm excited to see him play. Good block out here on this outside. He's got to move. Another good block. About a 12-yard pickup there. That was 21 on that block, I believe. Let me get a name for you. That's D. Mitchell, Jr. Kind of sealed that edge for the Red Bugs.
And that's what I was fixing to bring up. We didn't have the edge. And good call, too.
Yeah.
Because at Junction, they got a solid defense. With the players they got coming back, losing really only one when you talk to Coach Ball, because go back to guys coming in, filling in during the year. So after a while, you had different guys that started. Now you got a pretty good defense that's got some experience. They just got to kind of get the kinks out and the rust off, facing somebody instead of your teammate. And I believe we'll be okay. Good play.
Get there. And that was, I believe, the sophomore, Demarion Williams, and I've talked a lot about him with the coaching staff. He did a lot of work in the offseason. He looks good. Hit the weight room hard. Like I said, just a sophomore, about a 6'1", 6'2" frame.
Well, what I really like is once he made the read, Brennan, he attacked.
Yep.
There was no okay, hey, there's what they're doing. He's in there. Good play.
2nd and call it 8. Just shy of midfield. See what the Red Bugs can dial up here. Going to get wrapped up. Way to keep your feet turning and pick up a couple. That was Tavion Jamison on the tackle. Call it 3rd and 7. Let's see what the Red Bugs dial up here. The way they run, if you can grind out 2 or 3 yards, and I'm not saying it's 4-down territory anyway, but with the defense they've had over the years, I think you're safe anywhere on the field to go for it. 4-down territory.
Yeah, you have that luxury. You could go. Well, you got a solid defense like they got. You get past midfield. It's 4-down territory.
I'll be shocked if this ball don't go to Gamble, and it's going to find him full head of steam. He's hit just enough for that first down, right at the marker. Going to be just enough.
Well, let's give the Fordyce offensive line credit. They popped that hole open for him. He got through it pretty quick, Brennan.
Yes.
And like you said, had just enough to get the first down.
Heard a ton about Gamble, and Kind of seeing what he can bring to the table.
Well, you got a lot of D1 prospects, both sides of the ball, both teams. And, you're watching these guys and you're like, man, we'll see a lot of these guys on Saturday afternoon.
Absolutely. I would like to know a head count, just what you have on both sides.
Absolutely.
Handoff right at the gut, missed tackling. You cannot miss tackles against this Fordyce team.
No.
About a 9-yard pickup. He made the first guy miss, and, after that, you're playing catch-up.
We got a timeout, Junction City. Let's step away for 30 seconds, and we'll be back.
Second and 1 for the Fordyce Red Bugs. Ball's at the 34-yard line. Say 33-yard line.
Got a decent crowd here tonight considering the weather and all. But the field, I tell you what, despite that, the field does look good, Brandon.
It does. Hampton's here as well tonight. This is, I don't know the exact format, but good job by Verdon chasing that down. Still picked up about 5-6 yards, but good hustle by the junior there for Junction City. That was Harris on the carry. And am I right? They only play one quarter, right, Wayne?
I think so. I believe that's going to be the format.
Ball is at the 27.
Yep, 27-yard line.
This is where the championships are won in the trenches right here, Wayne. And don't be surprised if Fordyce takes a shot here in a minute. They have not opened up the pass, which I said Cadillac's not playing tonight, but why take a shot when kind of run them how you want to?
Well, that's what I was fixing to say. Give Fordyce offensive line. I said it a while ago. I'm going to say it again. Give them credit. They are doing a really good job popping those holes open on the line. Junction, they're blowing Junction off just enough, and those backs who have shown they can get through a hole very quick. Kind of makes me think of Gail Sayers. Give me 18 inches. That's all I need. They get through that hole quick, and the next thing you know, they got 4 to 7 yards.
Absolutely, and it's 2nd and 1 here with 3:42 left in the quarter. This is Fordyce's first drive, and it's been a good one so far. He's hit at the line of scrimmage and still picks up the first down. That's just good hard running there, and that was Gamble. Hit right at the line and still picked up 2.
Gamble is the one you was talking about. That's already you're getting a lot of looks.
Yes, he was on some pretty good sized radars early season. I look for him to have a big year over there. Ball is at the 15-yard line. 3 minutes to go here in the first. Try to get on this outside. He's got some space. Nemo's going to try to run him down. There's a hold on this far side. That's the only thing that saved it.
That's the only thing that's going to save it.
And another penalty. He's kind of It's going to be 2. 21 is going to pick up both flags for the Red Bugs. That was Mitchell Jr. Just kind of unnecessary. I don't think you were going to get to him anyway.
It's totally unnecessary, and then what he did after the play was totally unnecessary. And that's the thing that Junction's had that problem before too. Let's call it chirping, but that's the stuff you want to see stopped, because if you don't correct this, when you get to the playoffs, it'll find you.
Well, it's like
It,
that
it
right
always
there.
does. And both of these teams, let's face it, they definitely should be in the playoffs, no doubt. And little things, which that to me is not a little thing, things like that you want to correct because now instead of a touchdown, it's first and
Your
25 from what's that?
You're at the 30.
30, yeah.
So
There you are.
You went from a touchdown all the way back to the 30-yard line.
Exactly.
So both teams have done that so far. We were at the
Yep.
3, and we backed it up to about the 21, and like I said, Fordyce punched it in and went all the way back. Good job of Williams just holding on, but, man, that is some hard running there by
That
Fordyce.
young man runs hard. I mean, he runs hard.
That was Winston, the junior.
And Brennan, they're not really doing nothing, but I
Pounding
guess
the
you could
rock.
say some blast and just off tackle. That's it.
All the way down
And
to the
they're
21.
looking good.
Yeah, they are. Going right up the gut. Like I said, I was kind of waiting on him to take a shot, but there's been no need. Second and goal from the – he's going to be hit immediately. And that was big Lamarian Robinson, the senior, drops him for a loss.
He blew that play up. Very good job by Robertson making the quick read and getting in there.
Robinson's a kid, when you walk in that field house down there, he has put in the work this offseason, and he looks like he's ready for the next level.
We visiting with Coach Ball today briefly. One of the first things he said, hey, Mr. Wayne, I want to tell you right now, we have been in that weight room. The guys have really, and we were always in there, but it's been a step up, I guess you would say, and that's good to hear and see.
Well, last year was a sour taste in the mouth when Cross County come in here and kind of shoved us around. But motivation, I'll put it that way, Wayne.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Which I don't think there's any Danny Bills in 2A this year. Good block.
Okay, I'm going to tell you now.
There's a flag back here, though.
Yeah, it's a flag.
That was a good block on this outside.
They are taking. We are not shutting the edge down. Especially, well, if you're coming from the offensive side from the left, and we have got to seal that edge. They are taking us out of that immediately.
There's been about 15 flags thrown in this game already in just one quarter. And both sides have had about the same amount.
Yeah, it's about dead even.
And both, I mean, they're all costly penalties. I mean, don't get me wrong, a penalty's always costly, but we're talking red zone penalties.
Well, this is twice. Of course, they have scored on this drive, and it's been brought back. And I guarantee you the Fordyce coaching staff is sitting over there going, okay, this is not going to work.
No, same.
Because now it's 5, 10, 15, about 25 or 30, let's see. Yeah, 30 yards.
And they're going to take a timeout. Let's take it with them, Wayne. We'll be back in about 60 seconds. .53 seconds to go here in the quarter. And the ball is at the 36-yard line, 35-yard line. Fordyce still has the football. Gamble in the backfield. He's going to hand it to him and let him roll. He's going to get a face mask, and he breaks 2 tackles, still running. Going to finally get brought down, but there was definitely a face mask.
Yeah. 3rd and 30. And I believe, let's see what they're going to do here first.
I mean, they definitely got the face mask, just trying to.
Oh, yeah. It was clear as day.
Trying to see what all going to work out here, Wayne.
They're going to. Yeah,
Ball's
that's
gonna
what
be
it.
About the 10.
Spot infraction. Yeah, it's going to put it about the 10, and now we're going to go from 3rd and 30 to 3rd and 3. And that's looking at it from an angle here.
It's hard. We don't have it. It's hard to see.
Yeah, here comes the chain gang's running a little.
Gonna be first down.
No, they're calling it first down. Okay.
You got to get negative plays if you're Junction City here, and there's one right at the line. I think that was Verdon that made the tackle.
I believe so, yep.
35 seconds to go here in the first. Verdon, the junior. Good-sized kid. Got 12 seconds. They're letting them know you got to go. Like I said, I think both teams are only playing one quarter, so going to be hit at the line of scrimmage and wrapped up. And that'll bring the first quarter to a close, 0-0. It's about 3rd and 7 for the Redbugs. We'll be back in 60.
we're back on the DSN. Have game with the Hampton Bulldogs and the Fordyce Redbugs coming up next. George Williams here with the play-by-play. Got my buddy Gary Meeks on the camera doing commentary.
That's right.
What do you think about it, Gary?
Football is back. It's excited to see these kids get out here, show us a little something, I'm just glad it's back.
It's back. Time to get after it, man.
I got something to do on Friday nights now.
Let's see it. I didn't look to see who's getting the ball there, Gary. Did you see? Fordyce is receiving the ball. They had the ball there on their last drive. Junction, it stalled out. Both teams stalled out on that one, Gary. One possession each.
Yeah.
Long drives, just couldn't finish it. But plenty of positives to build on. Clean up the penalties from both sides.
Yeah.
I'm sure the coaches will be talking about that this coming week. Getting ready for that, for the real thing next week.
The real week 0. No. We got Harmon Grove here, if I'm not mistaken.
Grove and Junction's always going to be a solid game, regardless of throw the records out. It's always a good match.
Yeah, and the Redbugs will be traveling down to Monticello for their week 0 game.
Swap the fields here, guys. Swap the field. Trying to get a hold of a couple rosters for us, Gary, so we can have some names to go with numbers. Maybe we can get that worked out.
Yeah, if you're just now joining us, All-State quarterback for Fordyce Cadillac, he's not playing. He's over the sideline, so I'm guessing they're saving him. But they still got a couple more studs over there. One is number 1, Gamble, and Stroud. 2 guys right there can make anything happen when the balls get in their hands.
4 and 5 both look pretty solid
Yeah.
in that previous quarter. They played against Junction. Hampton's teeing the ball up. Looks like it'll be number 5 kicking off. Up. They juke me. 54 kicking off for Hampton.
Yes, those of you who don't know, they're doing 1 quarter with 12 minutes.
They are stopping the clock though, so it's a legit quarter. Got some good work in. Have an offsides to start the game with on Hampton. We'll back them up 5 and do it again.
Back them up 5 and do it again.
I don't believe they are returning the kicks, right?
No, they're not returning.
They're not returning the kicks. So wherever it hits, fair catch. That's where they're stopping it at.
A little nighttime football.
I was wondering, that was the first 10-yard offsides penalty I'd seen. I think we finally got it sorted out.
Yeah.
Teeing it back up. Number 54 set to kick off. Be Fordyce's ball. Looks like about the 37-yard line. I'd have liked to seen Cadillac tonight, Gary.
Yeah. But if I'm not mistaken, he's
coming off an injury. I'm sure they're protecting him.
I guarantee you he'll be ready by the week 1. And I don't look for Stroud or Gamble right here either. Yeah, I see Gamble's going back to the sideline. So probably going to get a bunch of, reserve running backs and linemen in right now for the Redbugs. Like I said, this is games you want to see where your team's at, see what you need to work on, before next week.
See it. Fordyce breaks a huddle. Coming to the line of scrimmage, got split left. I formation. All right. Oh, good play by the linebacker for Hampton there. Number 6. I'm trying, Gary. I'm trying. I got Junction and Fordyce's roster, so I still don't have Hampton's. I have no more help there. But I will have the Red Bugs roster, so. Fordyce takes a handoff again. He's hit in the backfield again. Kept his feet. He's blow it dead with his forward momentum. Get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be bring up 3rd and 10.
That Hampton front is coming off real good right there.
They are. They're firing off the ball.
Yeah, that's what you need to stop an offense like that. You got to come off the ball and get pressure. You got to hit them in the backfield before they get going. The Hampton's D-line doing a real good job at that.
Going to bring up 3rd and 10. A little bit more, it looks like. Red Bugs coming to the line of scrimmage. Landon Fawcett, sophomore quarterback for him. Pitch out to his right. Had it played pretty good. Oh, good run. Good run. Looks like he's going to be just short of the 1st down. Well, they were getting ready to move the chains on the other side, but this official here has got him about a half-yard short. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Good run by number 7.
Good run.
Yeah,
good finish right there.
Hampton had him played in the backfield, and he just uses athleticism to get out of it.
It's Thomas. He is a senior on that run. Tristan Winston. What's up, Goose? It's going to be a pitch to the left side. Hampton may have it played. He breaks free, gets the 1st down there. It's a good hard run. Not much on the outside, but he made it work.
Yeah, that was all on the running back right there.
Better hurry. Fordyce taking their time. These quarters are going to pass by pretty quick, Gary.
Yeah.
Take this much time in between the snaps. Fawcett back to the line of scrimmage. Split back one guy, full back up the middle. Breaks free. This could go for a while now, Gary.
Yeah.
He's down the sideline. He's going to run it out of bounds about the 24. They mark him at the 25.
Like I said, that was all on the running back right there.
Yeah, once more, it looked like Hampton had it played, contained in the backfield. He breaks it outside. Good run. Tristan Winston, a junior, on the carry. Once more, Gary, no hurry getting to the line. We are bleeding it down. Fawcett brings him back to the line of scrimmage. Split backs to the right this time.
Good delay of game.
Delay of game. I told you, Gary, there is no hurry getting to the line of scrimmage tonight for these Red Bugs. Just give me a Diet Coke or something, but he needs to hurry up because they're going to be back on the field in just a few minutes. He's got the two. All right, bye. Fawcett takes a handoff. Little end around. It's played again by Hampton, but he breaks free. They can't finish the tackle there, Gary.
Yeah. Got to have the lineman had him in the backfield. You got to have the other 10 coming in.
See it. Wrap up. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hope the cavalry's on the way.
Yeah, the cavalry wasn't nowhere near once he broke that tackle.
Not sure our defensive lineman from Hampton knows where he's at. There we go.
It's about 2nd and 5.
It is 2nd and 5, 7 minutes, 19 seconds to go in the quarter. Fawcett brings Redbugs back to the line of scrimmage. Oh, tripped over his running back's feet right there, Gary. I think he could have got away from it, but
Yeah, I think whoever couldn't tell if it was a linebacker or the D-line, he was in the backfield as soon as the quarterback had the ball.
Couldn't really messed the play up. I mean, I can't tell what the design was trying to do right there, but it was blown up from the get-go. Going to bring up 3rd down and 8 here for the Redbugs. 6 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the period.
You have to see Fordyce throw a pass in either games. They didn't throw one against us.
Haven't really needed to.
Yeah. When you're picking up 6 or 7 a pop, like you said, you really don't need to.
That's it.
Look for some kind of misdirection right here.
Fawcett takes a snap. He drops back. Going to be the first pass attempt of the night, Gary.
And he caught.
And it's incomplete. Going to bring up 4th down and 8 for the Redbugs. 6 minutes, 15 seconds to play. Gary, I wasn't looking for a bunch of zeros tonight, man.
No.
Where's the excitement? Fordyce has been a steady, for the most part, 3 to 8 yards per run.
Yeah.
And it has ate up most of the clock for both these quarters of this scrimmage so far. Fawcett brings the Redbugs back to the line of scrimmage again. 4th and 8. Brings a man in motion to the right side of the field. Be a toss. I think they've got that played. Oh, ball come out too. That'll be a fumble by the Redbugs. He was fighting for it, trying to cut back against the grain there, Gary, and ball come loose.
It was going to be short anyway.
Was going to be short. It's going to be Hampton's ball on the fumble. 1st and 10. Looks like at about the 25, Gary. A few people on the line there. I can't really tell. Looks like about the 25-yard line. Jamario Bell.
Yeah,
how about that, Gary? We got a little Junction connection on the Hampton sidelines for us.
Yeah, if y'all don't know, that guy right there with the towel on is our own Jamario Bell. You know, took a head coaching job at the Hampton School District as the head basketball coach, and giving us knowledge about football to these kids. So it's good to see him doing something.
Good, good to see him. Good to see him, man. Hampton Bulldogs. Once more, I don't have a roster for the Bulldogs, so number 5 bringing us to the line of scrimmage here. Hampton will operate out of the spread. Twins to the right, split left. Take the snap, hand off. Hey, that's a tough pickup for no gain right there, Gary. Tough pickup of no gain. I don't know. It looks like the official on our side is marking him a little short of the original line of scrimmage.
He might have given an inch or two.
He may have, but he was met in the backfield pretty early right there, and he fought to get back to the line of scrimmage, it looks like. Bulldogs coming back to the football. 5 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the quarter. Five's going to take the snap. Once more, it's met in the backfield by the defensive lineman there for, I believe it has a defensive lineman. That could have been the linebacker on that side.
76 right there.
He was in the backfield before he could get the handoff good. It's going to bring up 3rd and long for Hampton here on their first drive of the night. That was the end on that side, wasn't it? I believe it was, Gary.
Yeah.
Hampton's coming back in the spread. Twins left, split right. Quarterback's going to take the snap. He's looking to his left. Oh, turf monster got him there. Oh.
They didn't blow it dead.
Sure looked like he was down for a good while there, Gary.
Yeah, I thought it was down too.
They did not blow it dead. Fordyce continued playing because they didn't hear a whistle.
That's what you're supposed to do, but I thought he was down.
I think it looks like both teams were confused there, Gary.
Yeah.
Did they? I'm still. Did they ever signal touchdown?
Yeah, he signaled.
Did he signal touchdown? Okay, touchdown Redbugs. First score of the night for any of the three teams in the scrimmage. 4 minutes and 23 seconds left in the quarter. Fordyce Redbugs return a fumble, about 25 yards for a touchdown. We're going to step out for 30 seconds. We're back. 4 minutes and 23 seconds to go in the quarter. Fordyce is attempting an extra point here. They returned a fumble for a touchdown, about 25 yards it looks like. And Gary, both teams a little surprised on that one, I believe.
They say that
Extra point's going to be short.
ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie. Well, they got 6 out of it. They may not have gotten 7, but like I said, it's early in the season. The officials are warming up too, Gary. Officials got to warm up too, man. So they did let it play out. Redbugs took advantage of it, and they lead 6-0. What do you think so far, Gary?
Which I like the old ground and pound out of Fordyce. Give Fordyce Hampton's D line credit at first. When they first started, they was in the backfield before the guys even got going, and that's what you want. Like I said, to slow that type of offense down, you got to get a lot of pressure up front. You got to
have a negative play, man.
Yeah.
You got to have a negative play because they're just fine with 3 yards.
Yeah, you only need 10.
See it. Got a little laundry on the field here, Gary. I'm not sure what happened there either. Officials picking up his flag on the Fordyce side over there. Fordyce teeing the ball up here, getting ready to kick off. 4 minutes and 23 seconds to go in the quarter. Dragons are coming back up the hill, getting set for their last scrimmage quarter of the night. They'll be taking on the Hampton Bulldogs at the completion of this game. And the whistle. We're off. Fordyce kicks it off. He's going to let it roll. It'll be Bulldog ball, 1st and 10. I'm not sure how they're doing it. A while ago, wherever the ball died, they went ahead and put it on the 30. I'm assuming we're doing the same thing here, Gary. And it looks like that will be the case. Hampton Bulldog ball, 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line. Tell you what, though, Hampton I think is going to be pretty decent in AA ball this year, Gary.
Yeah.
The defensive line looked pretty good against Fordyce, man.
Yeah.
Bulldogs back in the spread. Twins right, split left. Hand off up the middle. Man, Fordyce is in the backfield every snap, Gary.
I think you can kind of tell what Hampton's philosophy is. Try to spread you out and just run the ball between the tackles.
We just got the clock going, so it's still 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go after that play. 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs.
you're wondering why the Dragons are back on the field, their next scrimmage game is going to be against the Hampton Bulldogs.
Gary, you missed that, buddy. We just went over that.
Oh. Hey,
just making sure they know, right?
Yeah, just making sure. I got to knock the cobwebs out.
Bulldogs. Quarterback takes a snap. Oh, it's just not enough time, Gary. Not enough time, man. They're in the backfield with him at the snap. And that looked like it was an attempt at a double move, and you certainly don't have that much time.
No. No, Fort Knox is going to be a contender in 3A every year, you know, and they got enough talent over there to do it.
Absolutely. They had a couple good-looking kids in the junior high program coming up, seen last night, you know. Just like the old school Dragons right now, man. They're just churning them out every year. Another group. Don't know how to lose, Gary. Good football program over there. Bulldogs are back. Brings a man in motion. Going to flip it to him on the jet sweep around. He's got a pretty good little pickup there, Gary.
Yeah.
5 yards. 3rd and 15. It's going to bring up 4th and 10. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Don't know if they'll, with the way Fordyce runs and drains the clock, I don't know if they'd have enough time to score if they got it back, so they may go for it here. Just keep the offense out on the field.
Yeah.
Not really anything to lose here, you know, and hadn't had but one series on offense, so I'm sure Coach wants to get a look at things. Maybe you got a 4th and 10 play in there, Gary, you want to go over for later in the year, you know, get a look at things.
Sound like I heard him say punt, so I guess you get a chance to look
We're
at the punt.
We're going to get a chance to look at the punt.
Might as well.
Get a look at it all. 22 seconds left on the play clock. 2 minutes to go in the quarter.
I like that gold on Hampton. Pretty good looking gold color.
That is. Nothing gets by Gary, guys. Nothing. That's it.
That's why it reminds me.
Timeout Hampton, minute and 47 seconds to go in the quarter. We're going to step away. We'll be right back in a moment. We're back. Minute and 47 seconds to go in your game against the Hampton Bulldogs and the Fordyce Redbugs. Hampton set to punt it away. 4th and 10. Fordyce leads 6-0. Only score of the night in either scrimmage quarter so far, Gary, has been a fumble return. That we're all in agreement that he was down for a substantial amount of time, but Fordyce did pick it up and didn't hear a whistle, Gary, and they returned it for a touchdown. They're leading 6-0.
Yeah, you can hear his body thump the ground when he fell down.
I think Coach is wishing he'd have went for it, Gary.
Yeah.
Had a 16-yard punt there. Fordyce is going to get the ball back.
I look for Fordyce to be
On the
aggressive
positive side of midfield, Gary's bet is they're going to be aggressive here. Minute and 44 seconds to play with. 2 timeouts. Got a chance to work on some things here, Gary. We think Fordyce's 2-minute offense looks like, Gary.
They're going to stick to their bread and butter.
Bread and butter.
I look for them to get a couple outside runs in.
Fawcett brings him back to the line of scrimmage. Fordyce is running her back on late in the play clock here. Still got 15 seconds. Fawcett drops back to pass. Got a man one-on-one.
If that D-back and plays the ball, I believe he can get a pick or something because I don't think he's looking at the ball. He's
Never
looking at the
turned
receiver.
back. He did. He stayed with the receiver the entire time. I believe if the receiver had peeled back a little bit there, he could have had a better chance on that one. Going to bring up 2nd 10, minute and 35 to go. Fordyce back to the line of scrimmage. They are staying in the split back. Going to motion him to the eye. Snap. Land around. It's about as tricky as Fordyce is going to get there, Gary, and it looks like he's going to have a chance to score. Oh gosh. He fumbles it. Oh, they mark him. They mark him down at the 9-yard line. He fumbles it. Ball never hits the ground. No. He gets it back, Gary. I think in the process of trying to keep his eye on the ball, he didn't realize that he was on the out of bounds line there. They're going to mark him down at the 9-yard line. Minute and 23 seconds to go. Fordyce is going to have the ball 1st and 10.
Too much for that 2-minute passing game.
Once more, Hampton had a guy in the backfield with it. They can't wrap up and finish it there. It's been all night that they've had a guy or two in the backfield. Fordyce has just had some athletes that have been able to break away. Fawcett back to the line of scrimmage. Takes a snap, going to hand off. It's up the middle. It's a good hard run by the senior there, 7. It's going to be a touchdown. Fordyce is going to lead 12-0. Minute and 17 seconds to go in the quarter. First offensive touchdown of the night, Gary.
Yeah.
They're going to line up and attempt the extra point again. Last touchdown, he was a couple yards short. The old straightaway kick. Oh, no. Here we go. Once more on special teams. They're not letting them block or kick, and then we're 0 for 2.
They're probably going to be going for 2 a lot.
And 1:17 to go. Fordyce Redbugs are going to lead 12-0. We're going to step away for one moment. We're back. Last game of the Junction City Football Jamboree. Have your Junction City Dragons against the Hampton Bulldogs. Not going to kick off on this one, Gary.
We're going to start at about the 35.
Going to start on the 30-yard line. Hampton Bulldog ball. Hampton's going to come out again. Looks like Twins right. Heavy right. Quarterback takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff, and he's met in the backfield. Oh, by a host of Dragons. Looks like that was Robinson that met him first, and then Duff finished it up. Good play to start it with the Hampton in the Jamboree. We've got a little extracurriculars down here.
Little joint. I think there's been a lot of joint since the 7-on-7 camps and stuff between these two.
Get on back to the line of scrimmage. 11 and a half to play in the quarter. 1 quarter each for these scrimmage games, Gary. So far, the Fordyce has scored the only points of the night on a fumble recovery and a touchdown run there at the end of their scrimmage with Hampton. The Junction and Fordyce scrimmage went 1 quarter, finished 0-0. Hampton back to the line of scrimmage. 11 minutes to go in the quarter. Twins right, split left. Brings it running back to his right side. He has a snap.
Screen.
Duff's in his face. It's going to be an incomplete pass. Going to bring up 3rd and 15.
Yes, sir.
For the Hampton Bulldogs. Through 2 scrimmages, or through a quarter, and now the first drive against this Dragon defense. Hampton's struggled to get going on offense, Gary. It's more 3rd and 16. Twins right, split left. Hampton moving from north to south. Quarterback takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. He's met in the backfield again.
Ooh, good block.
And it's going to go nowhere for the Hampton Bulldogs. Had a flag there come in late. I didn't see what happened on the back side of that play.
They got the peel back block on.
It's going to be a loss of 5 on the play.
The blindside block. He came in blindside block number 9. I didn't get the number for Hampton, but that was a good one. That was a back end.
It's going to be, I believe, it's Jeremiah King for Junction City, number 9.
That was a.
Junction's going to decline the penalty. It's going to bring up 4th and 20. It's going to be one Jeremiah remembers. Is that what you're saying, Gary?
Yeah, that's a 2003 peel back.
Yeah, there was a time when those were legal.
Yeah.
Hampton in punt formation. Feels like you got a bit of a crosswind here, looking at the flags.
Man.
This is like the last one they had, Gary. Had a 16-yard, a little better than the last one, not much. Going to be about punt of about 26 yards there.
Yeah.
Junction City's going to take over the ball on the positive side of the field.
Get a chance to see what this Dragon offense is going to do with this series right here.
1st and 10.
Oh man, that breeze feels good.
It does feel good. I'd like to send our thoughts and prayers to the community of Lawson and Urbana, though, as wind kicked up. I just read that was one of their fears, was they had the fire about 50% contained, but the wind was forecasted to pick up as the night went on. It does feel like it is. Thoughts and prayers for those, the first responders, all those guys up there.
The Blackhawks is pretty nice. Seeing them fly.
Blackhawks are in, the National Guard trying to get that under control. Dragons ball, 1st and 10. Kennedy at quarterback. Going to be a direct snap to the quarterback. He runs around the left side. He's got room, Gary. 1 block. Duff down the field blocking. Good job right there. Going to be 1st down at the 9-yard line.
Kennedy's going to be a big factor at that quarterback position with his lead.
It's a running back, man. It's just another weapon in the arsenal. Going to be 1st and 10 for the Dragons on the 9-yard line. It looks like they backed them up to the 10, so First and goal from the 10. Kennedy at quarterback. B to his left at running back. There's a snap. It's going to be a handoff. B hands it off to Caldwell. He's going around the left side. Nemo for the touchdown from 10 yards out. Touchdown Junction. 9:48 to play.
Get him fired up, Gentry.
Gentry getting warmed up too, man.
Yeah.
This is everybody's first game of the season, Gary. We all got to get ready. Be touchdown Junction with early lead 6-0. Good looking 2 plays there, Gary.
Yeah.
Defense came out, got a stop, gives you the ball, 2 plays, you're in the end zone. You got to feel good about that if you're Coach Devin Ball. Dragons going for 2, hands off underneath to B. He's going to scamper around the right side there for the 2-point conversion. Dragons lead 8-0. 9:48 to play. We're going to step out, and be back in a moment. $9:48 to go. Gary, you going to take this one?
No, I'll let you have it.
All right. You got us. 9:48 to go. Dragons lead 8-0. Dragons getting ready to kick it off after the touchdown. Reagan Williams, this is the first, Gary. I've never seen it.
I'm pretty sure to zoom in on this one.
Kicking off.
Hope he don't kick over the ball.
Did he lose a bet? I mean, put the mouthpiece in, man.
All right. They're going to blow the whistle.
Hey, son. Gary, we were doing it wrong the whole time.
Yeah. Try to make him a quarterback look like he's a kicker.
9:48 to go. Hampton's going to have the ball. Dragons defense back on the field. Look good so far, Gary. Look good. They really got some good pressure up front. Hampton hadn't been able to get anything off. Fordyce drove down the field pretty steady, but Junction settled in there, got helped out by a couple penalties. They were able to stall the Redbug offense, throwing up a couple zeros so far tonight. Denton told me to give you a chance to talk on the defense, and I'm waiting for you to jump in here, Gary. I'm waiting for you to jump in, man.
You know, I'm going to pay attention a lot up front, you know, that D-line. I want to see that nastiness, you know, a couple of elbows in there now and then.
Playing with attitude.
Playing with attitude. We got to delay a game.
It's going to be the Bulldogs' second delay a game of the night.
And we got the beef up front with Duff and
going to get a timeout.
Melvin right there, Nehemiah, and is that Robinson, number 71?
It's Robinson, 71, that's correct.
Got some good size, you know, and they're going to be tough to block.
They are. 9:48 to go. Hampton Bulldogs call timeout. We're going to step away for 30 seconds. We're back after the timeout. Hampton Bulldog ball, 1st and 10. They didn't give them the delay of game, Gary. They give them the timeout. Quarterback takes a handoff. Hands off up the middle. I believe that's 2. Could have been 5. Oh, helmets are off. I don't think that was intentional.
No,
I don't think it was intentional, but and that one probably was.
Yeah.
We don't need to get anybody tossed from a scrimmage and have to set out week 0, Gary. I ain't even sure how that would work.
Like you said, I don't think that was intentional. He was just hooked up to him and the helmet just
Hooked up.
Yeah.
One didn't know it.
Yeah.
And it is going to be a penalty there. I'm assuming a 15-yard unsportsmanlike. It's going to be our second one of the night. First down, Hampton. Coach Ball getting an explanation from our head official here. Going to be 1st and 10 on, looks like about the 46.5-yard line here on the Hampton side of the field. 9:33 to play. Dragons lead 8-0. Once more, we're pretty deep in the play clock, Gary. 12 seconds from when the Hampton Bulldogs break the huddle and head to the line of scrimmage. We've already seen 2 delay of games. 3 seconds on the play clock. I'm not sure he's going to get it off. He didn't. Quarterback still doesn't realize it. Got to get some help out there for that, Gary.
Yeah.
It's one that's quarterback's got to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, well,
You got to break the huddle with more than 12 seconds to go if you want to look at it, right?
Yeah. Then you got a play clock in the south end zone, so.
But, I'm sure Coach Beelan and the guys will be looking at that this week. Got to get the play in. Got to get the huddle broke. Got to get up there quicker to the line of scrimmage. All little things they can work on, clean up through, get ready for next week. Bulldogs break the huddle there at the line. Twins left, split right, moving north to south. Quarterback takes a handoff. End around.
Didn't have nobody here. The end got
Caldwell was in the backfield, but he didn't contain it.
Yeah.
And he got away from him, pick up a 13 yards. Going to be a first down. Good run there for Hampton.
Yeah, you'd like to see Caldwell contain that in just a little bit more right there.
I believe that's their first down of the night.
Yeah, it is.
That wasn't on a penalty. Going to bring up 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line of the Dragons. Quarterback takes a snap, hands off up the middle again.
Good
He's
field
met
right
at the line of scrimmage. It's fielded immediately. Looks like Duff. Robinson standing over at 5'4".
If you D-line right there, you're reading your guards and your tackles, they're taking you to the play because they pull just about every play. So when you're on that D-line and you got to make them reads quick, you see the guard and tackle pull, they always teach us to get in the hips of the guard and tackle they pull, that's going to take you to the play. The Dragons defensive line did a good job right there on that.
That's Jamison, a junior, getting up off that pile on the bottom. Duff's going to be stood up at the end on the right side. You're going to see that. You're going to see different looks from him this year. You'll see him with his hand in the dirt. You'll see him standing up. Going to be offsides on the Hampton Bulldogs. Going to back him up 5 yards. Bring up 2nd down and 14. 8:06 to play. Dragons lead 8-0. Bulldogs back to the line of scrimmage. Got trips left. Split right. That's it. Duff gets his hand up and knocks it down.
What they say, if you can't get there, throw your hands up. And it's going to be hard to throw over 6'5".
It's going to be really hard to throw over him, Gary, especially he's coming out in a stand-up position there anyway.
Yeah, he's got the advantage on the offensive tackle right there.
Took 2 steps, seen what was coming at him, throws the hands up.
How about Duff? Second year playing football, congratulate to him, committed to Texas State, if I'm not mistaken.
Texas State, that's correct. San Marcos.
Yeah, just only 2 years of playing football. So
starting his second year.
Yeah, starting
his second year, yeah. Not many games under his belt. He's getting better every time. Quarterback for Hampton takes a snap. Once more, got trips left. He throws it. That's going to be intercepted by Kennedy.
Yeah. Kennedy's one of those ones back there in that backfield that know how to lead. he got a lot of game experience at that safety. Like last year, he was a real big key to that Dragon defense on that back end.
He was going to be Dragon ball. Believe that's on the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Can't tell if they're just spotting the ball, Gary, or are they discussing a penalty? I believe we're just spotting the ball.
Spotting the ball, yeah. Duff did a good job right there. He just got to get in. He got to contain a little more. You know, when he seen that open shot, he went inside. You know, that's the first thing they teach you not to do when you're playing that end is go inside. So, you know, he got back there. He just got to know how to contain. You know, take his right angles. You know, that'd have been a big sack for him right there. But he forced it.
He forced that throw. Gives Kennedy a chance to sit back there and pick it off. Kennedy brings the Dragon offense back on the field. 7:16 to play. Dragon ball with an 8-0 lead.
Now the Dragons come out in the old bone.
In the bone.
In the bone.
Fumbled snap right there. Kennedy
Whistle.
was able to reach down and pick it up and get back to the line of scrimmage. See, coming out in the bone. See Coach Carpenter smile right there.
Oh, yeah.
Thoughts and prayers with him as well.
Yeah.
He's going through his treatments there, Gary.
Oh, yeah.
Man that's done a lot for all of us, Gary. Love him to death.
He got a big smile on his face now.
Got to get that snap down. Kennedy ain't used to being under center that much. Kennedy brings the Dragons back to the line of scrimmage. Too tight. Wishbone takes a handoff.
No 33.
Hands it to, I believe that's B.
Yeah. Oh, that's a little late out to the whistle.
And they're going to get him for it.
Yeah.
They're going to get him for it. Look, gain of 3 yards there. It was going to be 3rd and 7.
It's going to be first and.
I believe it's going to be 1st and 10 after the penalty.
Yeah. That number 4 for Hampton, well, he's been involved in every late hit foul flag they don't got.
Mid-season form, man.
Yeah,
mid-season form. He's ready to go. Amped up. You got a lot of energy got to get out, man. This is the first scrimmage. Get that cleaned up right now.
Right now.
Going to be 1st and 10 for the Dragons. On the plus 40-yard line. Moving south to north towards the scoreboard. 6:16 to play. Kennedy brings him to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a little toss sweep to the right side. I believe that's Murphy. He breaks free. He's got one man to beat. Stiff arm about the 12-yard line. Touchdown Dragons. Murphy on the run. 6:05 to play. The Dragons lead 14-0. Pending the 2-point attempt.
For y'all don't know, that's a little right 28 sweep right there. Hey, man. If you're an old Dragon fan, old Dragon running back, you know what that play is.
You've seen that one once or twice.
You've seen it more than once or twice.
Stable of running backs. I believe that was Murphy and 5, and I'll get a name there.
Murphy is, you know, when they get in that spread offense, it's your receiver, one of your receivers out there.
Jordan Jackson, senior. Kennedy in the spread now. Takes a handoff, and he's met by the defensive end from Hampton in the backfield. He's going to be tackled short of the goal line. 6:05 to play. Dragons lead 14-0. We're going to step away again.
Yeah, he was in the backfield by the time he got the ball.
We're back, 6:05 to play. Dragons set to kick the ball away to the Hampton Bulldogs. Reagan's going to line it up. Ball's got to be messing with folks. I haven't seen a pooch kick yet, Gary. They've let him kick it deep twice.
He put all 132 pounds soaking wet.
And he's proud of it too, buddy. 6:05 to play. It's going to be Hampton Bulldogs ball again on the 30-yard line. Dragons lead 14-0.
Hey, the Dragons lead 14-0 with 6:05 left to play.
We've seen the spread, Gary. We've seen the bone. What else we got to look forward to tonight?
A little power eye.
I'd like to see it.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it.
I think we talked about this earlier, but somebody from Hampton is a diehard LSU fan.
It got to be.
Yeah.
They absolutely have to be. Those uniforms are identical matches.
Even the stripe on the helmet, the jersey.
Stripe on the pants,
Stripe on, yeah.
shoulder pad stripe, it all matches to a T.
Got to find out who that guy is and shake his hand.
Can't blame him. That was just a good-looking uniform.
Yeah. Ain't that right, didn't
Coach Ball broke back the old-school Vegas gold jerseys.
he? Yeah, he did.
That is the same color we played in year around 2002 to 3, 1 in there.
Yeah. I like to see
Hampton-
this kid from Hampton kind of air it out. He got a pretty decent arm.
Hampton Bulldogs quarterback back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to hand it off underneath, and he's met in the backfield. Trying to see who that is getting up off the pile, Gary. Is that Duff? That is Duff. Duff met him at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
Tackle for a 3-yard loss there. Going to bring up 2nd and 13. 5:48 to play.
I look for the Dragon defense right here start subbing a little bit with 5 minutes left. And hey, you don't see what you want to see out of your starters. You know, get a couple more of these guys a little game experience in. You never know, you might need them down the road.
I see it. Build for the future. If not this year, next year. You know, you got a large senior class that's leaving out.
What is how many seniors?
Gary, I didn't know we was going to have a test. Gosh. Hampton Bulldogs back at the line of scrimmage. Wide receivers lined up about. Okay, they got him. He was a solid 5 yards off sides. Going to be a handoff underneath again. He's met in the backfield. Host of Dragons. He does turn it into a good run of about 7 yards there. Going to bring up 3rd and looks like 6.5 here, Gary. 4:54 to play. Unsure what happened. He's got another penalty. Is that going to be another unsportsmanlike? I believe so. They looks like.
I think he threw him out. Didn't he? He backed him up.
The head official told him go take a seat. 4:30 to play here.
I don't think it's going to be no handshaking after this.
It's going to be another unsportsmanlike penalty against the Bulldogs. It's going to back them up. It's going to bring up 3rd and looks like 20, just over 20. We can get a stop right here, Gary. You can see a little second string offense. I believe I've already seen Coach Jack talking with Williams down there. See what the second string's got here, Gary.
Yeah, air it out.
Air it out. Hampton bleeding the clock down. 13 seconds left on the play clock. I believe they're going to call a timeout here. It does look like that's what they're going to do. 3:40 to play. We're going to step away on the timeout. We'll be back in a moment. We're back. 3:40 to play in the ball game. Hampton and Dragons. Junction City leads 14-0. Hampton quarterback takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff around the right end. He's got some running room out here. Good pickup on 3rd and 20. He's going to bring up 4th and 5, a little bit more manageable for the Bulldogs here. 3 minutes, 27 seconds to go. Coach Ball subbing Duff back in the game.
Want to get that stop.
Yeah,
right
hey, they want that stop. They want this stop right here. This means something, and you can tell.
Yeah, that's the only reason why you sub. Right
You can tell that this means something. 3 minutes to go. Man, the play clock didn't get started till late. Still 30 seconds left on it. 4th down. They going to punt. They are. Punt formation for the Bulldogs. 2 minutes, 50 seconds to play.
Short one, I think. Short one still.
Gary's trying to count to 11. Give us a minute. Ball's going to be fielded by Kennedy. It's going to be dragging ball. 1st and 10 on the 40.
Uh-oh.
Kennedy showing the cannon off. Bring up 1st and 10 for the Junction City Dragons, leading 14-0. Lead official blows the play. Blows the ball ready to play. Kennedy's going to take the snap. He's looking to pass.
That was a screen pass.
He was met in the backfield pretty quick. He scrambles. He's got running room here. He finds Caldwell wide open. It's going to be a foot race. He's tackled 27-yard line. Got a flag on the field. They're bringing it back.
Probably the lineman downfield. If I had to guess anything.
Yeah, I could see that. He scrambled a good bit, and I thought he was fixing to run. I didn't see him throwing to Nemo there. And I believe after his lineman had looked around, they probably believed he was fixing to as well. It was not illegal lineman downfield, though, Gary. You were wrong.
I was wrong with that.
Got illegal block in the back. Going to be a 10-yard penalty.
But that shows you how dangerous Kennedy's going to be.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Ball's on the ground. Kennedy picks it up and takes off. And he runs over one Bulldog, and he's down the sideline, cuts it back inside. He's going to score. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go, 11 seconds to go in the game. Take the busted play for a touchdown.
Get him fired up, Gentry.
It's going to be a 60-plus yard run there for Kennedy.
Uh-oh.
Reagan getting ready to kick off. Coach Jack's calling for him. Kennedy's coming out to catch some water. Here we go.
I don't care what he plays. I'm taking it in myself, Coach.
Hey, take advantage of this. You got the ones in front of you.
Right.
Right.
Take advantage of it.
Williams at quarterback.
Uh-oh.
It's in motion. It's going to be a handoff underneath. That's Williams. Robinson, come on. Keep fighting.
He got to make up his mind what he want to do when he gets the ball.
He kept trying to bounce it outside there. 2-point conversion try is no good.
You got to teach Reagan to pull that one.
Oh, 132 pounds of him, right?
Yeah.
And I'm quite sure that was a call. I heard him call for Marion from the sideline, so they was probably trying to get 10 a run there. He's a sophomore, good-looking player. Really grew up this summer. Going to be Junction City kicking off to the Hampton Bulldogs, leading 20-0, 2:11 to play in the quarter.
Still alive, man.
We are still live, Gary. We're just going to finish this one out. Kick off down the middle again. It's going to be Hampton Bulldog ball. Dragon defense back on the field.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
guess it is. Coach Ball's telling him line it up.
They threw the white flag in.
So that's going to be it for us tonight in Junction City. Junction City Dragons going to win their quarter in this scrimmage 20-0. They tied the Redbugs in the opening quarter, Gary, 0-0, and the Redbugs defeated the Bulldogs in the second quarter 12-0. That's going to do it. We'll be back next Friday night on the DSN for the real deal, Gary.
The real deal.
Junction City and the Camden Harmony Grove Hornets going to be on the field at 7:30. Ready to play some football, and we're ready. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight.